From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Nice run there by McCaffrey, and the reigning Offensive Player of the Year picks up right where he left off a season ago. Over 2,000 yards for scrimmage. 2nd time he's done that in his career. This is one of the most dynamic players, regardless of position, in the entire NFL.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And this will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Sly's kick is good. And the Niners are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes the 3rd-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Hupp brings it in left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, it's Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Once again, it's Walker. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Walker. Second and 7. To throw is Darnold. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun run now with Walker. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Slides extra point, up and good. And the 49ers are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10 now from the 36. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Two minutes to go here. till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. A throw on the run is complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Darnold to throw. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Darnold. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Man in motion here is Jennings. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion, heading left. A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, 1st down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Again, it's McCaffrey. There he goes, inside the 30. And they are not going to catch us. He's in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing, Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, Walker. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. They'll try and run it with Walker. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. On on play action. Here's Darnold. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Darnold to throw on second down. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Darnold to throw again. Now he takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Darnold now to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the ref. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
They'll run with Walker. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Eating the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Seahawks. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He's to midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Has an opening past the 40. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Up the sideline, past the 30.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Ooh. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They run once more with McCaffrey. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have the 49ers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. On the counter, it's McCaffrey, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Here with McCaffrey. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here now, 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here's Purdy. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Niners first down by a good 3 yards as they get the conversion on 4th and 5.
First down, 49ers.
Here's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll drop to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
1st and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.